A lot of people are really kind of into the message that dogs aren't disposable and that these are beautiful, healthy dogs that have no problems that are getting euthanized every day. But that's the reality for most dogs. I mean, some of them live on the streets. It is incomprehensible. They have a lot of hunters down there that use hounds and beagles to hunt, and these guys all have 50 to 75 dogs that they load into the back of the pickup trucks, beagles, and they go out and they hunt with them. So the beagles get to be 3, 4 years old. They're not as fast. They're a little bit slower. They just dump them. They have something called a walker hound down there. It's a taller, it looks like a tall beagle. Walker hounds do exactly what their name implies. They walk. They'll take them 50 miles into the woods or in the mountains and they'll leave them, and the dogs will walk till they die trying to get home to them. So if they're lucky, they get picked up. If not, they collapse, you know. I mean, I just don't think anybody, I just don't think people can really believe that it's as bad as it is.
Everyone loves a puppy.
Wags Rescue is a dog and a little bit of cats rescue. We primarily pull dogs from high kill shelters in the South, mostly North Carolina and Georgia, bring them to Pennsylvania and find them permanent homes.
Because the dogs a lot of times coming up, you know, well, this is new to them. They may have been in the shelter for a while. They're not, you know, potentially they're not housebroken. They could have medical issues that crop up that you have to deal with. Personally, I absolutely feel, at least for the adult dogs, they know, they have a soul. It sounds corny and probably a lot of people wouldn't believe it, but they're very grateful and thankful for what you do for them. I see it all the time.
If a shelter doesn't pick them up, they get euthanized. And as graphic as it is, most of the euthanasia in the South is gas chamber euthanasia. It looks like a big dumpster, and they take dogs in multiple groups, 10, 15 at a time. They turn on the gas, and that's how they're euthanized. And then they take the next group, kind of put them on top of the dead dogs, and do it all over again. It's graphic, and it's horrible. The first place we went to, their method of euthanasia for years had been a shotgun. The animal control officer would take the dogs out back and use a shotgun, and that's what their animal control was. And then through money that Wags had raised, then they started using a lawnmower as a makeshift carbon monoxide gassing thing. And through Wags, we actually, dogs that needed to be euthanized went to the vet and got humanely euthanized. At least, you know, I mean, it doesn't sound like it's progress, but that was a huge thing to have them humanely euthanized.